he was when he led Miami.
12 players in game one. Figures to be the same tonight. As you check this, as post bit, as we saw in the second quarter. After between games on a nice winning streak prior to game one. Gotta get a shot up. Julius Randle guarded by Green. Randle kicks it out to the corner, and the three-pointer is good. A start for Minnesota. For Timberwolves in game one. Randle, they clear it out, backing down Butler. Now Conley will let a three fly, and that one goes.
Well, and that's a good one.
It's on the move. Edwards looking for Gobert. No, he found McDaniel. Two options. Warriors a very good defensive team, especially when they got Jimmy Butler.
They pay me for this kind of expert analysis.
You noticed that on the scouting report, did you? Randle just bullies his way in. Count that. It'll be an and one as the rotations were poor, their spacing was poor. Jimmy Butler for three. That line drive of the game for the
efficient in transition, and we see an example of that there.
Butler, minutes on the floor, and he misses. And DiVincenzo runs it down. Great effort. Naz Reid again. Naz Reid hits it this time.
Well, DiVincenzo.
Edwards again drives. Missed it. Gobert is there for a putback.
Offensive. He's got to make his size a factor against a very small Golden State.
Naz Reid finds himself open. Missed it. DiVincenzo offensive board. Edwards got a three.
Watch DiVincenzo rebound already.
16 straight, actually. DiVincenzo the deflection. Here comes Alexander Walker. He lays it in.
Urge them on, and they really get excited when they're good.
Buddy Hield coming out of the timeout. Nice. Santos looking for Podziemski, who springs free and lays it. This terrific trio coming off the bench for Chris Finch. Pretty tight 8-man rotation. Edwards, the go-by. Draymond Green for three. Got it. Green's been. Podziemski got it off late. Negative games of every other day. It was a tough task for Golden State as Alexander is the primary scorer on the floor right now. Naz Reid goes to the basket. Oh, wow, what a finish. Naz Reid switched it. Again, Draymond Green draws the foul. He's going to go take a look at it to a review here. Yeah, he's got a chance.
Be called in today's, because all he's trying to do is draw the foul. Not afford another technical on him, and he's got to stay away from the crowd also. Yeah, I think this, if he's headed back, he's headed to the end of the bench. I'm not sure pass at his waist, then the other one a bounce pass. You've got to feed suspension. Well, Steph Curry and Steve Kerr did a great job of keeping Draymond Green away from that. And Alex
Ported. That'll be part of game 5 as Jackson Davis gets a block on Edwards. Misses the shot. Will go to the line. Anthony Edwards has limped off and been held back to the locker room. Check the ankle there. Trace Jackson Davis was the scene just a moment ago while we were in the break. Dramatically for the Wolves, just as the Curry injury changes things for the Warriors. And Randle, 5.5 to go in the half, and Jackson Davis trying to check Randle. Giving up some size. Randle gives it up. DiVincenzo. That's good.
DiVincenzo
So well, up over 40%. And shot it at 40% through the regular season. Podziemski gets to his strong hand. The three from beyond the arc. And now McDaniels gets the shoot. Randle, the two former Knicks. Randle just backing down. Mooney spins and scores. Much to handle down. Two of those misses from three-point range. Kuminga, little mid-range, and it's going to fall. So play by Jackson Davis. And now Jackson Davis going all the way to lay it
with free throw violations that weren't called down the stretch, or Cleveland.
DiVincenzo, a little hesitation. Can't finish it. Randle is right there for the cleanup.
Speed up the game. They forced the turnover the last time down.
Here's Randle for three. Got it. Julius Randle buries the second quarter. Just knocked down his first three. Kuminga springs free and know it by the way this building feels right now. I think the anxiety of the Anthony Edwards injury is a major. DiVincenzo hit a three-pointer. And right back come the Warriors. They get one out. Randle drives it with his right hand. McDaniels. And McDaniels scores with the left. With the Wolves in compliment to Edwards. Kuminga showing a little sauce. He's got one goes the rest of the way. That was fired off the back.
In a collision with LeBron, so good for fans everywhere, NBA fans, that he's good to go.
Thanks, Lauren. For
What you're willing to live with.
here's Mike Conley from three. Conley, that is true. Redemption on the other end. Pajemski pushes it. Here's Kuminga exploding to the back.
Well, Kuminga.
Edwards picks up Green. Now Heald finds Butler. Wide open for three. Butler hits before the Wolves. Got 3 blocks. A couple of steals. Now he spins and hangs and scores off one leg. McDaniels has increased his scoring significantly here in the playoffs as Butler gets an and one. And now 6 to shoot. Kuminga gets a step on Gobert and dunks it down on Gobert. And a turnover. Pajemski up ahead. Finds Buddy Hield in the corner. Cash! And here come the Warriors. Conley will go to the bench. DiVincenzo on the floor. Naz Reid, the other shooter. And he knocks in a three-pointer. Threes. Pajemski drives, kicks. Kuminga, three-pointer. Good! Games this season. Here's DiVincenzo in the corner. And Randall set him up. Turns it over. He got stuck. McDaniels brings it in. Moody's got to put up a 3, does so, and it's an air ball. McDaniels might have got a piece of that. And McDaniels runs the floor and hammers it down. What a players in this game. Randall, flurry of moves. Alexander Walker with the flyby. Resets. Alexander Walker. Warriors lead 1-0 in this series. Kuminga no good. Jackson Davis is best. Up top. Lead is back to 18. Oh, wow! Chills that one down. Alexander Walker to DiVincenzo. And DiVincenzo looking for help. Ball's loose. Randall secures it. Hands it away again. Another turnover. Alexander Walker. Got it. There's the spirit was lifted when Butler was acquired, but the Warriors now without Kirk trying to at least win a game and stall as long as they can to get Curry back as Randall drives and scores. Back to a 20-point lead. That'll be Saturday night. Draymond Green inside. Series with the Rockets. I think Steve Kerr is fully aware of Gobert. Alexander Walker now drives, hangs, finds Reed. Reed got it in the corner. Nice setup. He had a crowd around him. Green driving on Gobert and gets the roll. Edwards behind the back, gets to his left hand. Edwards puts it in. He needed that. Buddy Hield for 3. Good.
Into the paint.
And now Hield with a steal. And a foot race. He's going to back it up. He's going to fire a 3 in transition. No. Pajemski is there with a Draymond Green 29 minutes. Butler's played 30 minutes. And Alexander Walker lays it in.
Rather go to his left hand. He's been on him twice, and both times it seems to me like he's actually forcing him to.
Right here on TNT. Pajemski, quick release on the 3, and he finally hits one.
Across the lane, looking to pass. They need Jimmy Butler to look to score and then to pass if he draws 2 guys.
Put Butler around 33, 34 minutes. Pajemski, 33 minutes. And Buddy Hield knocks Houston, scored 33 points, made 9 threes in that game.
Well, he's now made 18 in the last.
Put some pressure on the Wolves
playoffs with the fouls he's expecting to get. Those are all soft contact.
Julius Randle out ahead of the pack. White flag is
with a doubleheader victory.
Twins won today, by the way, beat the Orioles 5-. Well, the TBS has the National League this year in the playoffs. So as Alexander Walker hits, he not letting up at all. And neither is Shannon. Shannon on a breakaway, and he scores.
They haven't had to go any deeper than that.
Minot with an acrobatic finish. Gets himself. Come back with an answer, and a response in game 2, and they win it. 117-93. Julius Randle leads the Nuggets. This one in the West.